Hello and welcome back to You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. My name is WW Dadman. You already know that. As you see, there's a season 2 of this, which means we have an entire second season that we can go through after we're done with season 1. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and just add myself here, and then we can play the next episode. Have you ever disobeyed a do not enter sign? Only in games. What the hell's
Hello,
Castle
thank
Doctrine?
You for playing You Don't Know Jack the Rewrite. Playing alone, are you? Don't worry.
Yeah.
We won't resent you for it.
Oh, you won't? Good.
Is this your first time on the rewrite?
Nope.
Excellent, thank you. That makes all our jobs so much easier. As a reminder, here are your buzzers.
Yeah.
Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games.
We do know.
Please wait until the elevator has come to a full stop before you disembark.
Ah, that's what Castle Doctrine is. Okay, cool.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Rewrite is sponsored by Unforbidden Snacks. From Tide Pod shaped gummies to silica gel mint packages, we turned the inedible into the irresistible. And
Fake
here's your
silica
host,
gel.
the man who brought sexy back, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome, welcome. So you consider yourself a good lawful citizen, huh? Well, let's see how your little sense of morality harms your bank account when we crack open the box of all the naughty things you're not supposed to do. Time to show off your forbidden
Floor 711,
knowledge.
forbidden things.
It's all up to you. Wow, that's exciting. Here's your category.
Nice number.
The Forbidden Question. All right, let's get started by completing the following analogy. Fruit is to biblical apple as love is to Madonna song, Seinfeld episode, famous speech, or Canadian nonprofit.
Huh? Huh?
Prepare to have your mind blown. The forbidden fruit is the apple from the Garden of Eden, and forbidden love is the title of not one, but 2 Madonna songs. One from 1994, one from 2005. What I'm trying to establish here is that Madonna is clearly a goddess, and I will have no dissent from anyone on this. Alright,
How do you make 2 songs with the same name?
Your Honor, the defense
As the same artist.
Probably don't need to remind you that we're playing for 4888 here, so pay attention. Because reincarnation is explicitly a crime in his home country, which of these Jesuses would be a crook? Indian Jesus, Canadian Jesus, Samoan Jesus, or Chinese Jesus?
I'm gonna randomly guess China.
Reincarnation is indeed explicitly illegal and punishable by law in China.
The only country where that makes
Who
sense.
cares? You'll never get me dead! Value time. Nothing to cry over, nothing to phone home about. Here's your category. To get to the other side, you first need to be free. Hope you brought your swimsuit, because we're about to get wet. Why did the chicken cross the road? To put its owner in jail in Gilbertown, Alabama, to get its owner arrested in Quitman, Georgia, to send its owner behind bars in Schlater, Mississippi, or to really screw over its owner in Damariscotta, Maine?
I have absolutely no earthly idea. I'll guess Georgia.
It it is actually illegal to allow chickens you own to cross the road in Quitman, Georgia. Of course, for payback, its owner made it intricately familiar with 11 very tasty herbs and spices. Okay, gonna need a value from ya. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
At this or that!
It's time to play the one and only Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat question is called... Sweet! Alright, listen up. I'm gonna list off 7 chemicals, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's the name of an artificial sweetener or the name of a hardcore drug.
Okay.
Get one right and you'll win some money. Get it wrong, or
at least there's no both.
You'll lose cash.
Okay.
And you've got 30 seconds to get to all 7.
Sweetener or drug?
All right, ready up. It's time to party. Clintos.
I never heard of that.
Myristicin. Nulameline. Sorghum. Izuame.
Never heard of it.
Nafarone.
But I could have.
Pregabalin.
I have never heard of it.
What a thoroughly average and boring showing. I'm gonna have to light up to get through
I can't pause this, but I could have gotten Mizuame because that's literally Japanese for sweet water. A water sweet.
It's time
But
for
if you directly
the
translate, but
57th rule of Fight Club is... The first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is
you don't talk about Fight Club.
And then? What's the third rule of Fight Club? No shirts, no shoes. Fights will go on as long as they have to. If someone yells stop, the fight is over, or one fight at a time.
I think one fight at a time was the third.
Well, you sure picked yourself up a bloody nose in this one. The third rule of Fight Club is if someone yells stop, the fight is over. The principles are safe, sane, and consensual, as it is in Fight Club as in BDSM dungeons. I've heard. Hit your buzzer when you're good. Values like these is what the word decent was invented for. Not the worst, not the best. Here's your category. Jerry was a lonely race car driver. No turning back now. Say you're a race driver and your date for the night is one giant red flag. What would your instincts very likely not allow you to do? Repair your chair, refuel your drinks, change your treads, or get up from your chair and walk around the restaurant.
A race driver? Huh? Red flag.
You can't refuel your car during a red flag in almost every motor racing competition under the sun. But who knows?
I've never seen a red flag, but the only motor racing I watched ever was Formula 1, so
Come on, big
they only
dogs,
basically only ever saw yellow flags on those. Wasn't red flag like a complete abort of the frickin'
Oh, no way.
race?
Yes, way.
For F1 at least?
It's a gibberish question, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Or like a disqualification?
Let's
or something.
take a look at the actual gibberish category for this question then. The Hives had it with you, sir. Remember, don't dawdle, because that cash is trickling down. Okay,
Cool.
Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what famous phrase it rhymes with. To have a knight, the bee slain tyrant. And don't mind the comma. If you hear this, you've been naughty. Oh boy. Oh.
Huh?
You've been naughty, and you've probably been caught by the law.
Oh! You have the right to remain silent.
You have a right to remain silent. Unless, of course, you get caught trying to slay a tyrant. In which case, your only right is gonna be to rot to death in a dark, dingy dungeon. The kind of dungeon where you don't play a 90s trivia game. You know, the boring kind of dungeon.
Yeah.
No less dingy, though. Show me the money, hit your... Now playing... We hold these truths to be insufficient. I've got 3,498 $1 bills if you've got a right answer. If all United States laws were rendered invalid except for the original Constitution, which of these movie titles would still describe an illegal action? Kill Bill, The Bank Job, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Kidnapping Mr. Heineken?
I'd assume killing.
It, kiddo. Next time, try this one. Murder, kidnapping, and grand theft are all A-OK in lawless America, but piracy, along with treason and counterfeiting, is not. Of course, murder, kidnapping, and grand theft are also okay with all of those laws intact, but only if you have enough money. Okay, we need some money to play for.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, could have been worse.
69, nice.
Category. A buffoonery of absurd collective nouns. I love the wonderfully wacky world of terms of venery. You know, the
how would you outlaw piracy but still allow murder?
Owls as a parliament? Well then, riddle me this. You've watched a sleuth solve a conspiracy shortly after a patrol discovered an intrusion. Which of these animals did you not witness? Bears, ravens, caterpillars, or cockroaches?
Huh? Oh, sleuth of... Oh, I have absolutely no idea.
Nope, you did see bears, specifically a sleuth of bears, but it won't take much sleuthing to figure out what happens next.
I have a murder of crows.
But
Is that for ravens as well?
A
Caterpillars.
sleuth of bears, a conspiracy of ravens, and
Really?
an intrusion of cockroaches. But a group of caterpillars is called an army, not a patrol. If you ask me, the collective noun for a group of terms of venery should be called...
Dear fucking English! Why? Why English people?
Select value, it's easy as AB. Nope, here's what we're dealing with. How dare you refute my total and utter nonsense? And here is the question. Which of these adversaries in a battle of wits would be most likely to accuse you of using an illegal argument? Your smartphone, a state senator, a tennis player, or a sous chef?
Smartphone?
Oh yeah, baby.
Duh.
Illegal arguments are a programming thing. So
Yeah.
a coding error for a smartphone app could cause your phone to accuse you of playing foul. Though you honestly have to be legendarily stupid to lose a battle of wits against a thing that literally has a mute button and an off switch. Do you know how many people I wish had a mute button and an off switch?
Everybody?
All right, we'll need some cash to play for. Hit your buzzer.
Jack attack.
It is forbidden to forget the following clue during this question.
Bagpipes?
Don't do that. No, seriously, don't. We mean it. Best of luck to you.
Oh, catch a falling knife, obviously. Change your running system. Judge it by its cover? Argue with a... Yeah. Bring a knife. Talk about. Were those to get him wet or the feet of the midnight there?
Oh, this attack was kind to you. Let's see how kind it was to your total.
Nice.
Whoop-dee-doo. Pat yourself on the back, because no one else is here to do it.
Well, nothing else to say about that? Well, Then, that is it for this week's episode, and I will see you next Sunday for the next one. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and my name is WW Dadman. Bye!